وَاسْأَلْهُمْ, and ask them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, mean the Jews, عَنِ الْقَرْيَةِ, about that town, الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ, الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ, that town which was on the shore of sea. إِذْ يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, when they were transgressing in the matter of Sabbath. They call him Shabbat. In Arabic it is Sabbath, Saturday. That was a sacred day for them, as Imam Waliullah explained to us. How it was sacred for them? They were here. Me? No, not here. Yes, you were somewhere. So that's why I called you. Yes. Now you are here?
I'm here now.
Okay. So just look, sit perfectly. Yes. Is yaduna fi sabti, is kanu yaduna fi sabt. What do you say?
Yes.
Prefix kanu to yadun. To make it? Pehle istimazi istimrari. Past continues. So as Imam Waliullah told us that according to Jew philosophy or Jew concept, they said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala established the world and worldly system in 6 days. Started from Sunday, accomplished on Friday after Asr time. And Saturday was rest day. That was their concept. Allah does not need any rest. Got it? Got it? But as they said it, so as we were talking there in Hujjatullah and philosophy, that Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that at the time when the messengers were there or they were coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the rules were coming down from Allah. Yes, and some acquirement happened there from the people. So a rule came down accordingly. So that was their acquirement, which happened in their nature. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, okay, so for you, the Shabbat or the Sabbath or the Saturday is the sacred day. Got it? And still they believe that's sacred day. Yeah. So that's why they arrange their food on Friday. Because on Saturday they are not lighting fire. Got it? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He forbade for them fishing on Saturday. And as a test, when it was Saturday, those many fish that it was covering the surface of the ocean. But on other days, very little. So they said, oh my God. And they were in love with fish. Got it? So they said, oh my God. So they said, okay, haram and forbidden is fishing. So they made some water channels from ocean. And then a big pond here and there. So on Saturday, they used to bring water there from the ocean to the pond, and the fish were flowing with. And then on Sunday, they were fishing. وَالْحِيلَةُ إِلَى الْفَاسِدِ فَاسِدَةٌ. قاعدة فقهية. وَالْحِيلَةُ إِلَى الْفَاسِدِ فَاسِدَةٌ. A strategy for haram is haram. Now, originally, making a water channel from ocean and taking water to the pond, that was not haram. But they were not doing it for itself. They were doing it for other purpose, for fishing. And that was forbidden for them on Saturday. So that's why that is called a strategy or an access to haram. Access itself is not haram. But an access to haram is haram. Got it? If you will travel to Las Vegas, so that is not a haram travel. But if you will make this travel of yours for a casino to spin the wheel there, so then your whole trip is haram. Got it? Because now you make it a hila for what? And that's why Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayh, he has written a big chapter. What? What do you say? Kitab al-Hiyal. What? Kitab al-Hiyal. And there are 24 issues in that chapter. How many? 24. Unfortunately, I don't know. Our Hanafi ulama, the big ulama who explained the book of Imam Bukhari, rahmatullahi alayh, everywhere they say that by this he is indicating towards Abu Hanifa, or he is going to criticize Abu Hanifa in this issue. While many of those hiyal or many of those issues are not the madhab of Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayh, but for no reason we tried to create an enmity of Imam Bukhari with Imam Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayh. Got it? Yes. Or not? So that's why I wrote that book for you, the ulama. رفع الالتباس عما قاله البخاري وقال بعض الناس. Because all these 24 issues he is mentioning with what? قال بعض الناس. That some people said. What? So they say by some people he means Abu Hanifa. I said, why Abu Hanifa? As every Muslim claimed Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayh that he is Hanafi. So the Hanabila said he is Hanbal. Maliki said because he has some common issues with them, so that's why they claim him. While Tabqat al-Shafi'iyya, he has mentioned that originally he was Shafi'i. Originally he was Shafi'i. But as a great scholar, as every great scholar has his own opinion. So in certain cases, he shows his own opinion, which is going against his own Imam Shafi'i. Like Shaykh al-Islam is doing a lot. He is Hanbali. But when he mentions something, so it goes against the Madhab of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. Got it? Yes? Yes. So that's why I wrote that book. And I mentioned that this issue is not the Madhab of Abu Hanifa. This is the saying of Imam Zufar. Got it? And this one, this is not the Madhab of Abu Hanifa. This is the Madhab of Imam Malik. And as a alim, Imam Bukhari, he has all the right to show his own opinion that to me this. We are saying about certain things. Why we are going in certain cases and giving fatwa on the saying of Abu Yusuf and Imam Muhammad. That according to circumstances, what Imam Abu Hanifa said, that is not applicable. Got it? So we, the small guys, we are doing that. Imam Bukhari, such a great man. If he said such like thing, so that's to be condemned. Say, no. Because these ulama, look, means three type of people. They are not munafiq. They are not doing munafaqat. Whatever they find out through their tahqiq and research, they express it. Number one, the philosophers. A philosopher will never tell lie. Number two, the scientist. And number three, a proper alim of Quran and Sunnah. These people do not have reservations. They are not living any loophole and gray area. Maybe their opinion is wrong, but they express it. That is what's my, and that is Iman. Got it? Or not it? Yeah. To discover yourself. Our problem is that we are covering ourselves. We are not discovering ourselves. Got it? So when you are not discovering yourself, I do not know you are my friend or you are my enemy. Got it? Yeah. So that's what an Urdu poet said. Dada, this is for you. Dada, your last name, not in the other meaning. Yes. So he says, कि अगर दुनिया में रहना है तो कुछ पहचान पैदा कर. अगर दुनिया में रहना है तो कुछ पहचान पैदा कर. You understand Urdu? And you? अगर दुनिया में रहना है तो कुछ पहचान पैदा कर. लिबास खिज़्र में या सैकड़ों रहज़न भी रहते हैं. If you are living in this world, so you have to know the people. So how? To know the people Because so many people, they are covering themselves with the libas of Sayyidina Khazir, looking like Waliyullah. Yeah. But he is actually a looter, or he is a dacoit, or he is a robber. But he covered himself like this. And such like people are the dangerous evil people in the human species. Yes? If I would have the power, I would have thrown them out of the human species. That human species does not include them. Got it?
Yes.
To me, a kafir is better than a munafiq. Our Shaykh Rahmatullahi alayh, he used some time to praise Abu Jahl, that at least he discovered himself in the enmity of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But he said a great beghairat was with Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul, Raisul Munafiqeen, standing behind Rasulullah here in the saf and plotting against Deen and against Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Got it? So who is dangerous? Abu Jahl was more dangerous, or this Khabis was more dangerous? Say, this Khabis was more dangerous. Got it? So anyhow, and that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he prayed his janazah and he stood on his grave, right away Jibreel Amin came, وَلَا تُصَلِّ عَلَىٰ أَحَدٍ مِّنْهُمْ مَاتَ أَبَدًا وَلَا تَقُمْ عَلَىٰ قَبْرِهِ. They told Muhammad, next, pinpoint these people. Don't pray their janazah. Don't go to their grave. Got it? And Allah said, إِنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ فِي الدَّرْكِ الْأَسْفَلِ مِنَ النَّارِ. In a hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam explaining this ayah, what do you say? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that munafiqeen will be in the lowest part of the Jahannam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, يُؤْتَؤُونَ تَحْتَ أَقْدَامِ فِرْعَوْنَ وَأَبِي جَهْلٍ. That they will be crushed under the feet of Abu Jahl and Fir'aun. Got it? Fir'aun and Abu Jahl, they will be crushing them in Jahannam with them. Because at least those guys, they deflow themselves. Got it? Got it or not?
Got it.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from munafaqat. Yes. I always tried not to zip my mouth. Or if you have ever felt it from me that it was a time to speak and you didn't speak, so you can tell me. Dawjan, you are for a long time with me. Have you ever felt it? Say, why you are not speaking out? Just speak out. It's okay. وَاسْأَلْهُمْ عَنِ الْقَرْيَةِ الَّتِي, and ask them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, about their town, الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ, which was حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ, present on the ocean. That was by the sea. That was by the sea. إِذْ يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, so كانوا is muqaddar, إِذْ كَانُوا يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ. To make it, past continuous, or madi istimrari. إِذْ كَانُوا يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, and is ta'lili, because this is not zarfi. إِذْ كَانُوا يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, because they used to transgress in the matter of Saturday. إِسْتَعْتِيمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ. So now, this is zarfi. The second one is zarfi. إِسْتَعْتِيمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ, when their fish is كَانَتْ تَعْتِيمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ. Once again, كَانَتْ is muqaddar. To make it mazi istimrari. Is كَانَتْ تَعْتِيمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ, when their fish used to come to them يَوْمَ سَبْتِهِمْ, on the day of their Sabbath, شُرَّغًا, openly, شُرَّغًا, ظَاهِرَةً عَلَى سَطْحِ الْبَحْرِ. شُرَّغًا means ظَاهِرَةً عَلَى سَطْحِ الْبَحْرِ. It was covering the surface of the ocean. Those many fish. A test. Is تَعْتِيمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ, when there was coming their fish to them, يَوْمَ سَبْتِهِمْ, on the day of their Sabbath, شُرَّغًا ظَاهِرَةً عَلَى سَطْحِ الْبَحْرِ. Sharia is called Sharia because that is very open. Sharia is called Sharia because that is very open. Shara'a, shara'o, it has the meaning of zuhur, openness. And that's why freeway is called Ash-Shari' al-Aam. Freeway is called what? Ash-Shari' al-Aam. So Sharia is Zahir, number one. Sharia is making Zahir. Making Zahir means making everything clear. Sharia is making everything clear. And number three, Sharia decrees on Zahir. This قاعدة فقهية. الشريعة تحكم على الظواهر. الشريعة تحكم على الظواهر. Sharia is looking at the obvious thing. At what? So in law, they are going by the facts, or they are going by the evidence? Say, by the evidence, because facts are hidden. The judge is not mukallaf to go into the facts and the real, and that's why. You have seen a lot of people see that this guy has killed this guy. Got it? And after contest of case, he is released. So then we say, oh, the whole area they were aware of that he killed it. Yes. The judge himself also was aware of. But the case is not proven there in a court of law accordingly. There you have to prove it. Got it? Yes. Based on bayyina. Based on what? Bayyina. What is bayyina? Say. What is bayyina? Say.
Clear evidence.
Evidence, yes. It doesn't mean the witnesses. Evidence. Because evidence are different things. Witness is one of that. There are circumstantial evidence. There are documentary evidence. There are so many evidence. For that, there is a special science in law and medical both that is part of course. That is called forensic science. What? Forensic science. Got it? I studied that shaitanat very deeply. Yes. So anyhow. وَاسْأَلْهُمْ عَنِ الْقَرْيَةِ الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ. And in Pakistan, a retired judge of Supreme Court, he was our teacher, he was teaching us. Because he was very expert. وَاسْأَلْهُمْ عَنِ الْقَرْيَةِ الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ. And ask them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, these Jews, عَنِ الْقَرْيَةِ, about their town, الَّتِي كَانَتْ حَاضِرَةَ الْبَحْرِ, which was by the sea, is يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, is كَانُوا يَعْدُونَ فِي السَّبْتِ, because they used to transgress in the matter of Sabbath. Is تَعْتِيهِمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ, is كَانَتْ تَعْتِيهِمْ حِيطَانُهُمْ, when their fish used to come to them, يَوْمَ سَبْتِهِمْ, on the day of their Shabbat, شُرَّغًا, open, or openly. وَيَوْمَ لَا يَسْبِتُونَ, وَيَوْمَ لَا يَسْبِتُونَ, and on the day when they were not having Sabbath. It was Sunday, this was Monday, this was Tuesday. لَا تَعْتِيهِمْ, so the fish were not coming that much. كَذَلِكَ نَبْلُوهُمْ, in the same way, we were testing them or putting them to test. Bala yablu, in the meaning of ikhtibar. كَذَلِكَ نَبْلُوهُمْ نَخْتَبِرُهُمْ. كَذَلِكَ نَخْتَبِرُهُمْ. كَذَلِكَ نَبْلُوهُمْ, in the same way, كَذَلِكَ كُنَّا نَبْلُوهُمْ. Because Nablu is Muzari, and Muzari is either for present or for future. That's not for past. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the past. Got it?
Yes.
So then, the kana, the kanat, and the kanu, that is prefixed. كَذَلِكَ كُنَّا نَبْلُوهُمْ, in the same way or thus, كُنَّا نَبْلُوهُمْ, كُنَّا نَخْتَبِرُهُمْ, we used to put them to test. بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْسُقُونَ, because of what they were doing, fisq, because of their constant fisq. كانوا يفسقون, فسقهم الجاري المسلسل. فسقهم الجاري بسبب فسقهم المسلسل الجاري. By sababiyya. Got it?
Yes.
And ma is masdariyya. And Kanu Yabsukun is the Mazi Istimrari. This is just like magic. Bima Kanu Yabsukun Bifisqihimul Jari al Musalsal or Bisababi Fisqihimul Jari. Wa is qalat ummatum minhum. And when a group of them said, لِمَتَعِذُونَ قَوْمًا اللَّهُ مُهْلِكُهُمْ. So now they turned to three groups. So one group were those who were violating the rule. Another group were good guys. They were stopping them not to do that. This is a violation of the rule of Allah. And a third group was no man. What? No man. So no man is such a guy that in good and bad, yes, he says, I'm with no side. So you are not a man. Yes. And that is a matter of haq and batil. You have to be with the batil if you are not with the haq. Got it? But don't be khunsa mushkil. Be not khunsa mushkil. In a matter of haq and batil, fight of haq and batil, you should clear yourself where you stand. Yes, in this regard, I am muqallid of Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala. Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala said that people are of two types, good or bad. It's up to you to decide where you stand. Yes. So everywhere there are two types of people, good or bad. So you have to decide. If you cannot take a stand with good, just go with the bad. Got it? But don't be transgender. Okay. وَإِذْ قَالَتْ أُمَّةٌ مِّنْهُمْ. Then you liked it. It's applicable. This is not joke. This is serious talk. Don't take it as a joke. وَإِذْ قَالَتْ أُمَّةٌ. And when a group minhum of them said, لِمَ تَعِذُونَ. So now these no men, that was the group who was not taking a side. لِمَ تَعِذُونَ قَوْمًا. Why do you preach a people? Allahu muhlikuhum, whom Allah is about to destroy them, aw mu'azzibuhum azaban shadida, or to punish them with a severe torment. So those who were stopping them, this third group, they said, if Allah has already decided to destroy them, why you are preaching them not to do it? So that group said, the good guys, قَالُوا مَعْذِرَةً إِلَىٰ رَبِّكُمْ. So they said, مَعْذِرَةً إِلَىٰ رَبِّكُمْ. The preacher said, مَعْذِرَةً إِلَىٰ رَبِّكُمْ, in order to be free from guilt before your Lord. Why we are telling them, even though they are not listening to us, but we are making an excuse for ourselves in the court of Allah. That Allah, we were unable to stop them by force, but we told them don't do it. And that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned three categories. مَنْ رَأَى مِنْكُمْ مُنْكَرًا فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ بِيَدِهِ. مَنْ رَأَى مِنْكُمْ مُنْكَرًا فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ بِيَدِهِ. فَإِنْ لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِلِسَانِهِ فَإِنْ لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِقَلْبِهِ وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whosoever saw a bad thing is going on, فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ. So he must change it. He must change it. Biyadi, with the use of his hand, if he has the force, if he has the power. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ. If he cannot do it, فَبِلِسَانِهِ. So with his words. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ. If he cannot speak even, فَبِقَلْبِهِ. So in his heart, he has that work. That this action of these people is bad. I am not endorsing that. Got it? And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. This is the lowest category of Iman. So if somebody will not be in the third category, so will he remain a Muslim? Because there is no lower degree than Azhar. What is lower than Afal Tafsir? Is there anything? Got it? وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. And then, in that book of mine, I don't know which one. Yes, Sharia and politics. I have mentioned there that this hadith is giving 3 duties to 3 different people. So the first one is the responsibility of the people in authority. Because they have the force. They can use the force. People in authority. Saying by tongue, that is duty of ulama. And thinking of that bad is bad, that is duty of common layman. Got it. Sometime back, but now everything is gone. Sometime back, mostly in every culture almost, but as our brought up took place in Pashtun culture, so they say in Pashtun culture, people were unable to do a lot of things because of the society, because of the community. We call it social bonds. We call it what? Social bonds. That was such a tie that people were unable to violate the rules. Got it? Because if somebody has done something wrong, which was considered a bad thing in the community, he was unable to come to masjid. Got it? When he was entering to masjid, 10 people don't know, go out. Don't come to the masjid. Yes. So in such a situation, was anybody able to violate a rule? Say, no. That is much more bigger a punishment. Is it or not? Yes. If somebody is not saying salam to you, if you say salam, he is not saying wa alaikum salam. Got it? He is not coming to your khushi or to your ghami. On sad occasion, he is not coming to console you. Not on happy occasion to congratulate you. They don't allow you to come to masjid even. So whatever punishment you are looking for, that's why I said that people have to work on society. To work on what? Society. On society. But unfortunately, yes, subhanallah, as-sakitu anil haqqi shaytanun akhras. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, if in time somebody will not speak out what is right and what is wrong, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, this guy is a mute shaitan. Is what? A mute shaitan. So I think majority we are living in such a community all over the world. That people are what? Mute shaitan. What should be done? Muhammad, what do you think? What should be done? Huh? I don't know. So now, 2 things are the duty of Ummah as a whole. Number 1, Amr bil Ma'ruf, and number 2, Nahi anil Munkar. To promote virtues and to prevent evils. وَلْتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ كُنْتُمْ خَيْرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرِجَتْ لِلنَّاسِ تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. To promote virtues and to prevent vices or evils. Now, Amr bil Ma'ruf does not have any prerequisites, no conditions. So anybody can tell any good to anybody. Yes? If that is the prayer time and you are standing for prayer, so if not directly to individual, so you can say there when you are sitting in a group, yes, that if anybody wants to perform prayer and make wudu, we'll be waiting for. Got it? That is promoting virtues. That's what? Promoting virtues. So it does not have conditions. But nahi anil munkar, it has conditions. Preventing vices, it has conditions. If you saw something evil being done, so it starts with number 1, to introduce that to the person concerned. Maybe he does not know that this is wrong. Because certain things are, the evilness is not known to everybody. But that is evil in the light of Quran and Sunnah. So there you have to التعريف بالمنكر. What? التعريف بالمنكر. To introduce this to them as a munkar. That in Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says like this, and then the Mufassirin said that this. So maybe the guy with only that, he would say, oh sorry, I didn't know that it was wrong. At-tarif bil munkar. Got it? Number one. But if that is known, that he knows it, so then if you can stop him with use of hand, but I said that is for authority. If you can use your tongue, number three. Number four, to think of it, that is haram and this guy is doing haram. Got it?
Right.
And even Imam Ghazali, he said, to ask others to help you in this regard. Otherwise, the evil will get spreaded. Means you have to convince the people to join you, to stop that nonsense. Otherwise, the area will become a Jahannam. If the evil people will be getting together and spreading the evil, will you be able to protect your own children from that effect? Say.
No.
So what you will do? This old man and this old man and this old man in the meaning of respectable. Yes, to get them together, we should think about that. Brothers, we have our kids and our grandkids. How can we protect them from this bad environment? Because these guys are bringing this hazard to our area. Yes or not?
Yes.
And that is something which is known on humanitarian level. And that's why the schools are known for zones. That why you put your kids that far? Oh, that school is known for its goodness. Mean no drugs are there, no ice is there, no gangsters are there, or things like that. But there are areas where the schools are very good building, but the area is a filthy area. So people are not taking their kids to that school, do they?
No.
Say.
No.
So it means that this is humanitarian things. And Islam is making us human. Islam is making us
Human.
So a good Muslim is a good human. A good Muslim is
Good.
a good human. A good human is not a good Muslim. Because there are so many good people in non-Muslims as well, but they are not Muslims. So that's why the general rule is that a good human is not a good Muslim, but a good Muslim is a
Good.
good human. Got it? So if a Muslim is not good, so he is neither a good Muslim nor a good human. So then what? Got it? Or not?
Right.
So Imam Ghazali says, al-isti'anatu bil-'alir. But that depends upon where the society is strong. Social norms are strong. Social bonds are strong. Got it? And that's why Imam Ghazali furthermore said, if that is not possible, so he said, al-isti'anatu bil-hakim. Al-isti'anatu bil-hakim, to go to the authority. Yes, that sir, we are in a big trouble in our area. Maybe that has not come yet to your notice. But in our area, there are some people, they are spreading this type thing in the society and community. Later on, that will be a big problem, not only for us, for law enforcement agencies as well. And that is your fariza. If you are not doing that, that's a major sin. If you are not informing the authorities, that's a major sin. And that's why sometimes the people are getting responsible for that in a court of law, not.
Yeah.
Yes, I said.
Yes.
Got it? وَإِذْ قَالَتْ أُمَّةٌ مِّنْهُمْ لِمَ تَعِظُونَ قَوْمًا. And when a community among them said, لِمَ تَعِظُونَ قَوْمًا, why do you preach people? Allah muhlikuhum, that Allah is going to destroy them, أَوْ مُعَذِّبُهُمْ عَذَابًا شَدِيدًا, or He is going to punish them with a severe torment. قَالُوا مَعْذِرَةً إِلَىٰ رَبِّكُمْ. Yusuf?
Yes.
This ma'ziratan is mansub.
Yes.
Why?
It's mafula.
Is what?
It's the maful of the call.
No, they were saying, no. قالوا نعتذر معذرة إلى ربكم. It's مفعول مطلق. نعتذر مقدر. Would you serve?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure you how to study Al-Fawaid al-Ziyaiyah. I will start it for you. Yes. But we learned it with the use of stick by our teacher. So what do you think? That's a package. You want to take that package or not? Say.
Yes.
Okay. قالوا نعتذر معذرة إلى ربكم. So they say we are presenting an excuse إلى ربكم to your Lord. وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. So here is لِكَيْ يَتَّخِذُوا وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. لِكَيْ يَتَّخِذُوا, so they maybe they will take an advice. وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ, and maybe they will يَجْتَنِبُونَ هَذَا. يَتَّقُونَ يَجْتَنِبُونَ. وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ, and maybe they will avoid it. Furthermore, they will not do it. Will you serve?
Yes.
Because وَلَعَلَّهُمْ, this was for ataf. So mostly the mufassirin are going for such like, wow, Zaida. We don't say Zaida. In Quran there is no Zaida. Got it? وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ لِكَيْ يَتَّخِذُوا وَلَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. So now Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu says regarding the following ayah number 165. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا, but when they forgot. So forgetfulness means when they became heedless to the advice. When they became heedless to the advice. When they did not care of the advice. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا, so when they forgot مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ, the remindings they were reminded with. أَنْجَيْنَا الَّذِينَ, so we rescued those people يَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ السُّوءِ, who we rescued those people يَنْهَوْنَ كَانُوا يَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ السُّوءِ, who used to prevent from evils the preachers. كَانُوا يَنْهَوْنَ. أَنْجَيْنَا الَّذِينَ, so we rescued الَّذِينَ, those يَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ السُّوءِ, who used to prevent or to stop عَنِ السُّوءِ from evil. وَأَخَذْنَا الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا, and we seized those ظَلَمُوا, who did wrong. ظَلَمُوا فِعْلًا أَوْ سُكُوتًا. ظَلَمُوا, because there are two types of ظلم. ظَلَمُوا فِعْلًا أَوْ سُكُوتًا. Those who did fishing, that is fi'l. أَوْ سُكُوتًا, and those who kept quiet. Those who kept quiet. Got it? فَأَخَذْنَا الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا, so we seized those ظَلَمُوا did wrong. بِعَذَابٍ بَئِيسٍ, even though Abdullah ibn Abbas says that أَمَّا النَّاهُونَ فَقَدْ نَجَوْا وَأَمَّا الظَّالِمُونَ فَقَدْ أُهْلِكُوا وَلَا أَعْرِفُ مَاذَا فُعِلَ بِالسَّاكِتِينَ. Ibn Abbas says, he said that I didn't know that what happened to those who were keeping quiet. Who were keeping, we said, everything is known there from the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, Imam Tirmidhi narrates that Sayyidina Abu Bakr was addressing Sahaba in his time, and he said that Ya Yohannas, O people, innakum taqra'una fi kitabillahi hadhihi al-ayah, you are reciting this ayah in the book of Allah. لا يضركم عليكم أنفسكم لا يضركم من ضل إذا اهتديتم. You are responsible for your own selves. That what? The general meaning we are giving. That عليكم أنفسكم, you are responsible for your own selves. لا يضركم من ضل إذا اهتديتم. Those who are who gone astray, They cannot harm you when you yourself are guided. So it means that nobody has to do anything with anybody. Let everybody have his personal business. This is not Islam. This is not Islam. Islam is no, don't give everybody to do whatever he wants. You are a Muslim and he is a Muslim. You have to tell him this is wrong. You have to tell him this is wrong. That's what Amr bil Maruf and Nahy anil Munkar says. That's what Da'wat ilallah says. That's what Da'wat ilallah says. That you have to tell him that this is wrong. Got it? So Sayyidina Abu Bakr says, Radiyallahu ta'ala, don't take this meaning of this ayah. وَإِنِّي سَمِعْتُ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ عَلَى هَذَا الْمِنْبَرِ. He was standing on the minbar. So he said that I heard the messenger of Allah on this minbar he was standing. And he said, مَنْ رَأَى مِنْكُمُ الظَّالِمِ فَلَمْ يَأْخُذْ بِيَدِهِ يُوشِكُ أَنْ يَأْخُذَهُ اللَّهُ بِعِقَابٍ مِّنْهُ. Who saw any zalim who is doing any zulm, and he did not hold his hand, not to do that zulm. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Yushik an ya'khudha Allah bi'aqabin minhu." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will seize him with his azab as well. That you were able to stop him, but you didn't. Got it?
Good.
Or not? And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave an example. That not to hold the hand of a zalim, not to do zulm. They're just like those who are sailing in a boat, two-story boat. How many? Two-story boat. Now, in the down story, there are people. In the upper story, there are people. Got it? The down story people, when they are in need of water from the ocean, so they are coming upstairs. They are coming upstairs. Now, the upstairs people, they were sleeping. Why you disturb us? We were sleeping and you disturb us. So they say, you cannot come upstairs. Yes. Now, without water, they cannot live. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, if they will start plucking a plank therefrom, a boat therefrom, from the bottom. So if these upper people, they will not go there to hold their hand, don't pluck it. Otherwise, water will come to the boat and all of us, we will get sunk. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, not to hold the hand of a zalim, that is the thing, that the whole boat will get sunk. And we see, every day we are seeing the same thing with our own eyes. Yes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes. Maulana Bindigar Sahib once he said, Qazi Sahib, I said yes in his speech. He said, Qazi Sahib, I said yes. You will see on the day of judgment, there will be a mela. Yes. There will be what? You know mela? When the people get together and they are celebrating. There will be a mela. I said, what type of mela? What he said? He said, you will see lot of bearded people, tasbih in their hand, and the angels, they will hit them on their butt and taking them to Jahannam. I said, Modi Sahib, why? Purpose they were saying. Modi Sahib, why it will happen to them? He said, because they were mute shaitans. Because they were mute shaitans. What Yusuf?
Yes.
What do you think? Say. You don't think anything? I don't think.
I think.
Okay. I think that I don't think. Say it like this. I think that I don't think. So Amr bil Maruf and Nahy anil Munkar. That's the duty of every individual Muslim, number one. Of every group, number two. Of every Muslim government, number three. And that's why in Islamic Sharia, that book of mine, Sharia and Politics, I have mentioned here. That one department is specifically for Shoba of Al-Amr bil Maruf and Nahy anil Munkar. Wazarat Al-Amr bil Maruf, Ministry for Amr bil Maruf and Nahy anil Munkar. Got it? Or not?
Yes.
Because certain things we cannot stop it. Only the government by force can stop it. Got it? So that is. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in hadith, Amr bil Maruf and Nahy anil Munkar is such a difficult thing that the mic said I cannot say it. Got to say it, that is very difficult. Even the mic said I cannot say it. I want to enjoy Bandar and eat soup and kabali. I don't want to disturb my own life. Got it? So we are khud gharaz. Yes, and Islam says never be khud gharaz and selfish. Yes, Islam came. Yes, what's your use for others? Our case is other way around. How can I use other for myself? This is totally against the ruh of Islam. Think of how could I be used for the benefit of others? That's what you said?
Yes.
So that 10 million, if inshallah, if that will come, it will be used for our benefit. When you will get it? Huh? Because he needs $10 million, and we have just recommended an application to Allah that Modi Yusuf needs 10 million. He said that will be for the Muslims. So we are making to maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him. That's Muhammad Dada. But I think he will never show up here then, if you get it. What do you think? Huh?
He will show up.
He will, okay. He's your good supporter. Protector, not supporter. Yes. So anyhow, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, كيف بكم إذا فسق فتيانكم وطغت نساؤكم. How will be your situation and condition at that time when your youth will become fasiq? Your youth will become fasiq and your woman will become rebellious. Youth will become fasiq and your woman will become rebellious. They will not be listening to you. So Sahaba said, Ya Rasulullah, our kainun hadha, it will happen. Because in the time of Sahaba, that was inconceivable even. So that's why they asked, our kain, it will happen. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, wa ashaddu min zalik. More stronger than that will happen. So they were very focused that what will be more stronger than. كيف بكم إذا تركتم الأمر بالمعروف والنهي عن المنكر. What condition you will be living herein when you will not be doing amr bil ma'ruf and nahy anil munkar. So they said, Ya Rasulullah, our kainun haza, it will happen. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa shaddu min zalik. Furthermore, ahead of it, they were listening. كيف بكم إذا أمرتم بالمنكر ونهيتم عن المعروف. When you will be promoting evil and preventing good and virtues. This, our kainun haza, this will happen. The last thing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, wa shaddu min zalik. كيف بكم إذا رأيتم المنكر معروفا والمعروف منكرا. When your IQ will get changed, that evil will be looking good to you and good will be looking bad to you. I think very much sure we are living in such life circumstances. I am right or wrong?
Right.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke the truth or he spoke the lie? We are in such life situation or not?
Yes.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring us some khair. Only Allah can do that. Only Allah can do that. He can change the hawat, otherwise not. There's not a human life that Let's get together to have a pizza and let's get together to have bandar and let's go for picnic and let's go for camping and let's go for that and that and that. We should think of, have we remained humans? Humans are killing one another. Did we remain human? They are providing ice and drugs to one another to make them crazy. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ, so when they forgot what they have been reminded with, and again, so they forgot when they have been reminded, me, they didn't take care. Who cares? That is the situation now as well. If you will tell someone, he said, mind your own business. Yes? If you will tell him, he said, why you are wasting your time? Who cares? فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ. But as I told you, that Shaykh Rahmatullahi alayhi, he said, if people are not saying bye-bye to their donkeyhood, why should we say bye-bye to our manhood? In Pashto, he said, एक खलक पर खरतूब न परी न मुंह पर सड़ीतूब नहीं परी चाहे वो खरतूब कई मुंह पर तरह सड़ीतूब खबर करो क्या खलक खरतूब कई मुंह पर सड़ीतूब the सड़ीतूब खबर बोलता the same thing I explained in my own language. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ, so when they forgot what they have been reminded with or admonished with, أَنْجَيْنَا الَّذِينَ, so we rescue those يَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ السُّوءِ, who were preventing and forbidding عَنِ السُّوءِ from evil, وَأَخَذْنَا الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا, and we seized those ظَلَمُوا who did wrong. So two wrongs, as I told you, one is wrong fi'li and the other one is wrong sukuti. Wrong fi'li and wrong sukuti. Wrong fi'li is action, those who were doing that forbidden fishing, and wrong sukuti, who were not saying anything to them. وَأَخَذْنَا الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا, and those who did wrong, we seized them بِعَذَابٍ بَئِيسٍ. بِعَذَابٍ بَئِيسٍ. What Yusuf? What is this ba'is? Fa'il. From what? No. Look, I am asking you the radical letters. How will be the surf?
Ba and Hamza and Sin.
Ba, not Hamza. Hamza is badal. Ba and waw and sin. You know both and bas or not?
Yes.
Yes, so this ba'is is from both and bas. Got it? Bad situation. What? Bad situation. Bi'azabin ba'isin. So that's why the lazimi mana is bi'azabin shadidin, which disfigure the face. Bi'azabin ba'isin, which disfigure the face. Like as we say, that's azab badar badarashi, mahbadi uran. That's azab badar badarashi, which will disfigure your face. Bi'azabin ba'isin, bi'azabin shadidin, bima kanu yafsukun, because of their continuous fisq. فَلَمَّا غَتَوْا عَمَّا نُهُوا عَنْهُ, so when they exceeded. غَتَوْا, طَغَوْا. غَتَوْا, yeah, غَدَوْا. The طَغَوْا, instead of طَغَوْا, the غَدَوْا. فَلَمَّا غَدَوْا عَمَّا نُهُوا عَنْهُ, so when they exceeded. Otherwise, عَتِيَّة, because that is the meaning of fasad, and in the meaning of isyan. The meaning of isyan. Falamma ghadaw. So this is the meaning of ta'addi. Falamma ghadaw. So when they exceeded ammanuhu anhu, the limits of what they were prohibited. Qulna lahum. So we said to them, kunu qiradatan khasi'in. There be you Kiradatan, monkeys, khasi'in, despised and rejected. and B, monkeys despised and rejected. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in a hadith that nahathum ulama'uhum, that their ulama, the good guys, they used us to stop them not to do that. Falamma lam yantahu. But today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 1 week, 2 weeks, they were not listening to them. In Persian, one qawl is zamana garbatu nasazi, tu ba zamana besaz. This is munafiqat. Zamana garbatu nasazi, that's what we are doing. Zamana garbatu nasazi, tu ba zamana besaz. If people are not going along with, so you should start going along with them. So it means that Umul Asad, yes, if people are not listening to you and they are going to bar and things like that, you will advise them 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks. If not, you should join them. Yes, and pop the bottle. Yes, that's what it means. Zamana garbatu nasadat, tu ba zamana besaz. No, a proper saying is ke zamana garbatu nasadat, tu ba zamana satez. Zamana garbatu nasadat, tu ba zamana satez. Stop to prevent it. Yes, start to prevent. This is haram. Otherwise, you will be facing the same azab which these people are facing. Got it? Falamma ghatau aghanmanuhu anhu. And still there are people who are doing that. That's why the world is still going on. Otherwise, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that la taqumu as-sa'atu illa ala shirar an-nas. Qiyamah will come when the world will be only full of evil people. So as long as the Qiyamah is not coming, even though the ratio will be too little, but still good guys are there. They say that wrong is wrong. As our friend, when it was told him that why you are doing that, so he said because we want to change that saying. They say what saying? He said that they say that might is right. Yes, and we are here sacrificing ourselves. We are telling them that right is right, might is not right. Got it. Right is right. Might is right. Right is right. Yes, but to say this right is right, that is very difficult. Only few people they say it. Otherwise, they are putting on them some white dogs. White dog. He put on him or not? Yes. He put on him white dog, but the white dog did not do anything. They were sitting looking at him. So anyhow, falamma ghatau, they did the same thing to Imam Hassan al-Banna in Egypt as well. And to Sheikh Abdul Hamid Kishk. With Sheikh Abdul Hamid Kishk, they put 2 lines the whole night. And Sheikh Abdul Hamid, he was blind man. Yes. And he was, the whole night, he was worshipping and praying. And the 2 lines, they were sitting at him and sitting at him. Because of Iman. Because of what? Iman. Because of, amongst us, only Maulana Yusuf can. Yes? So should we arrange 2 and put it in you? Or what do you think about Dada? Huh? He's also a good guy. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وصحبه.